So yesterday we had winded up with the Google AdWords, and today we are going to see the social media platforms. How to display ads into Facebook, how to display ads into Quora, how to display ads into Twitter. Now for Twitter, in India it is not yet applicable, so they haven't yet set the currency INR, but still we'll see the process. The terminology and the structure for creating an ad is similar to AdWords. 80-90% functionality is same. In each of this platform you will see that do you want to target the website visitors, or do you want to target the leads, do you want to target the sales or video promotion or only impression, app installation. So while it comes to the target, you'll be finding the similar kind of target in any of the platform. Only the user interface is different. Now, which is cost effective? There's nothing like which is cost effective. For some, Facebook is giving better return on investment, while for others it may be Quora, it may be Google AdWords. It all depends upon what location are you targeting, what is your targeted audience, what is your business. Let's say if I have a website which is an e-commerce site, then the response in Facebook is better than even AdWords, because the people, you will be able to target the people who have got affinity towards online shopping. That kind of targeting we have there. And secondly, most of the people are young generation people using the social media sites. Google is used by demographic wise, it covers the entire broad range: old people, young people, adolescent people, likewise. But in social media site, you will see that 80% are the youngsters. So depending upon the product or service that you are offering, a particular platform may be useful for you. But among several types of ads that I've created in Facebook, I found that the most worthy ad is the lead form ad. That is, a small inquiry form will get attached with the ad. When the link is clicked, it does not open any page. There itself an inquiry form will open up. So whoever is filling this inquiry form, we need to pay only for them. Facebook will display ads into Facebook plus Instagram, into pages, into groups, into timeline. So whatever the criteria that you have selected, whatever the audience that you have targeted. Along with that, there will be a small link called as lead form or sign up or something like that. You can give a custom name. So any user clicks on that form, clicks on that link, a small form will pop up there itself. He has to fill it and submit. That is where we need to pay, which is called in Facebook as cost per lead. So this is one campaign which I found to be worthful. I have even used promoted messages. I've used the WhatsApp feature. That means anybody who is connecting me to WhatsApp, only for them I need to pay. That setting also you can do. Now anybody who is filling the inquiry form or connecting me through WhatsApp, you'll be able to download their contact details. So these details you can use it for your lifelong. So remember always, when it comes to digital marketing, you may not get an immediate business. At times you may feel that the cost per acquisition is expensive. If my training is, let's say, 10,000, stock market training fee is 10,000, and my cost per acquisition is 11,000, it may look like it is a 1,000 rupees loss campaign. But the person who has got trained under me, he may even open a Demat account, and if he opens a Demat account, does any kind of transaction, I generate a brokerage. So this guy, for 1,000 rupees loss, what I made on him, that is the acquisition cost for me. Lifelong I'll be able to generate revenue from him. So do not depend upon some business. So do not directly calculate that, sir, CPA is so and so and my cost for that is so and so. so the campaign is profitable or it's a loss making campaign. No, think from long term perspective. Example, pest control services. Someone is searching for pest control services into, let's say, Google. To acquire a customer, my costing may be 3,000 rupees. But the order what he has given is only for 2,000, only for cockroach, let's say. So I send one guy who is like spraying all the cockroach medicine everywhere. Now this customer who has approached me for cockroach, I paid him 3,000, but what I made from him is only 2,000. So it is a 1,000 rupees loss campaign for me. But understand that if your service is good, this guy next year again may require a pest control service. If the service is good, he is going to store your number in the phone book and directly contact you. You will again generate a 2,000 rupees business, but without paying anything to either Google or Facebook, wherever that you are displaying at. So that is where the cost of acquisition comes into picture. It's called as what is a lifetime customer value. Okay, LVC or LCV. So lifetime customer value is very, very important in the business of digital marketing. There are unbelievable, you will see that cost per acquisition goes to minus 5,000, 6,000, 8,000, 10,000 also. Like say Facebook, Amazon and all, they display that very aggressively. Ad will be there of mobile phone. 1,000 people will click on it. Only 1% will purchase. Even if I take 100 clicks on that ad and 1% purchases it, so maybe the cost for an ad for 100 clicks comes to 2,000 rupees. But from the sale of mobile, they may be making only 1,000 rupees. But they will be targeting that to those people who are non-remarketing. That means people who have already visited their site, they don't want to display that. Other crowd they want to. So their paying 2,000 rupees is worthful. Though the customer, they might have generated only 1,000, but they have acquired that customer in their database. This guy, if he has enjoyed the experience of buying a mobile into Amazon, next time that he wants to purchase anything, directly he'll go to Amazon.com and purchase. Imagine lifelong how many shopping items he'll do. So that will be recurring revenue without paying again. Hotel. Someone is searching for hotel booking and I show my ad there on the top. To acquire that customer, on an average I spend 2,000, but from the customer, because he stays for one day, on an average I make 1,000 rupees. So it looks like a 1,000 rupees loss campaign. But if your service is good, next time this customer will call you directly and book the room. He's not going to again search for you through Google. Even if 25% of the customers are retained, then that loss making campaign within a year or two would become profitable campaign. If you take into account the LCV, lifetime customer value. So Facebook is also like that. If you see immediately, you may not be seeing a profitable campaign. But the people who are clicking your ad today, maybe not this month, they'll be joined next month, maybe third month, maybe fourth month. What is more important here is to capture the contact details of the customer. If I have that customer email ID and mobile number, every time that I start a batch, I can throw him a message. This guy has clicked on an ad, means he is interested, but maybe that he has got some plans this month, he may not be able to join. If I do not connect with him, he'll forget. He may join some other institute. So in the lead form, after that he has filled the form, I'll be able to download the details in the Excel sheet. So that I'll have a database of the people who have already shown interest into my business. Now my job is only one thing. Every time that I start with a batch, inform them. So this month what I paid for the customers, maybe they'll be joining after a month, after 2 months, after 3 months, maybe after 6 months, maybe after a year. So you can't exactly calculate whether from this customer or from this ad campaign have I made profit or not, because the business may come not in the current month, maybe in the next month. So you will have to judge the quality of that by contacting the numbers, whatever the database that you have got, call them and see how they are responding. If these people are really interested in your subject, then that means it is worthful to spend in Facebook. But while you call them, it looks like these are non-confident people who are not aware of the subject at all, just for time pass they have clicked it, then it's definitely a loss making deal. So you need to judge the quality of the database by downloading that in the Excel sheet and interacting with them either through WhatsApp message or by direct calling. Even 20-30 numbers, if you test, you'll get to know whether this quality of database will actually fetch you results or not. Let us see how to create it. So it is mandatory that you have a page. If you want to run an ad into Facebook, you must be having a page regarding your website or regarding your business or product or service, whatever. So write down this point. Facebook advertisement. Facebook is called as Pixel. Facebook Pixel is like Google AdWords, a term for creating ads in Facebook. Two things are mandatory here. This rule is common to even AdWords. Alright, let's quickly see how do we approach with the ads in Facebook. So firstly, how to create a page. Privacy policy I've already shown you in AdWords. In order to create a page in Facebook, click on plus and find here create a page. Just give the page name, category name, the description about the page, sufficient. So maybe some background pictures and all that you can add it. So these three fields are important, mandatory. Alright, so let's say, so from the left I click on, sorry, ad manager, not ad center, sorry. So I click on ad manager. These are all the campaigns that I created previously. What is the budget that I've set and how much have I paid, that will also be shown. Let me change the date here. See, like say example for this campaign that is promoting WhatsApp messages, 925 clicks I got for that, 43,000 people have seen it. What is the cost per result? That means cost per each of the click on the WhatsApp message. So along with that there is a button called as connect through WhatsApp. So how many people click on it, based on that I need to pay. That is what is this campaign. Otherwise all these campaigns are lead generation. I've already tested several campaigns, so several types of platforms. So among all, lead generation is only the one where you can expect the least cost of acquisition. So how many people have filled it? Lead. This is click on an ad, this is lead. That means along with the ad there is a small form attached. Those people are filling it, whose details I am able to capture, that is the number here. For each such contact detail, this is the amount that has been paid plus GST. So GST is another, I think 18%. So this is a quality lead. 20 rupees you are getting a mobile number, you are getting an email ID, you can even add city name. So it is up to you what to have the details in the form. So I put there as email, mobile and city. So you can connect to them, you can be in connection with them through WhatsApp. So maybe you will not get immediate business, but definitely in future, because I've experienced that. People who have clicked, shown interest in my ad even a year back have joined lately. So that time I did not calculate them that I got a business from Facebook, but I'm getting it now. So that's why I always consider the LCV value. Let us first see how to create it, then we'll see how do we download these details. So click on create. That is creating a campaign. This account error is because I do not have any more balance in my account. The moment I top up money, the moment I recharge, the ads will continue to run. We'll see how to top up the funds. See here, same thing what you find even in Google AdWords. So are you aiming for conversion? Are you aiming for sale? Are you aiming for store traffic? This is nothing but physical visit, brand awareness, reach, then only website traffic, only engagement. Engagement in the sense those people who put the mouse on that at least for 2 seconds, you'll have to pay. This is only viewing. Whether they put their mouse on that or not, you need to pay. They put their mouse on the ad at least for 2 seconds, you need to pay. They click on the ad, you need to pay. They install the app, you need to pay. They watch the video, you need to pay. They fill the form, you need to pay. They click on the WhatsApp, connect to WhatsApp button, you need to pay. That's what all this targeting means. So I said among all, lead generation. So give the name for the campaign. Give the name for the ad set, ad group, both are same. So only the slight variation in the words, both mean the same. What is called there as ad group, here it is called as ad set. Multiple ads can be created in each ad set. Continue. Alright, so you can still change the campaign name if you wish. It will ask you to select the page in the next screen. Okay. In case you want to create multiple variations and see which ad is performing better, you can include that in the test. So what is the lead for you? Is it the people who are calling you, or is it the people who are chatting you? So when they click on the ad, it will directly lead to the WhatsApp window with a greeting message. So in case you have got a business account of WhatsApp, you know it how to enable the automated chat. So someone clicks on the WhatsApp link, the desktop link or the mobile link, then automatically a message will say that good morning, good evening, how may I help you, something like that. Instant form means a form will come attached with the ad itself. So among these three, this is the one which gets you the best response, quality leads. So this is where we select the page. These are all the pages that I have in my ID. So which page is relevant to this ad is what you need to select. So in case you don't have a page, you will not be able to proceed to the next screen. This is a rough estimation. How many people are expected to fill the form with the budget that you have set here? So my daily budget is, let's say, 1200. Then these numbers will increase. Now it has become 19 to 54. So more the budget you spend, more and more aggressively your ad will get displayed. More details of the customers will be able to capture. You can even schedule your ad. Here you can target the audience, you can change the location, same like how you have done for Google AdWords. You can change the age, you can change the gender. You may want to target the ad according to demographic or according to the interest of the people. So let's say I want to target that to the people who have shown interest in stock market. Stock. So these are the people. So people who have shown interest in stock market index crash, all this I want. Then maybe NSE, maybe mutual fund guys. You want to select a category, you can click on browse, you can enter it. So people who have shown interest into this kind of categories into Facebook, to them my ad will be targeted. You can even select the gender, male, female, like I told you, cosmetics, men grooming. For them this is useful. So in my case it is all. So automatic placement, the ad will get displayed. You can save this audience like we have saved it there. So maybe that you will be creating multiple campaigns for the same clients. All of them are relevant to stock market, then saving this audience will make sense. Automatic placement is, there are several places where your ad will get displayed in Facebook. It will get displayed in others timeline, in the groups, in the web, pages, Facebook pages. It will get displayed in Facebook feed. It will get displayed in Instagram account. So altogether some 10 to 12 places are there where your ads will get triggered. But no, you want to have it only in selected places, not all the places. Go for manual placement. And here you have all the platforms where your ad will get displayed. So you can remove it. This is a sample view. Recommended is automatic. So the target for me is that a lot of people should fill the inquiry form. And in case you want to have a control over the cost per lead, we already have set a budget. So no day the budget will cross that amount in a day. In Google, I've given you some typical numbers that per day basis the budget can cross per month wise the budget is going to be 30.3 into the value that you have given there. That's the average number of days in a month. And daily budget may cross even 20%, but monthly budget is going to be less than 30.3 into the value that you have set. But here it is not like that. Daily budget means exactly the amount that you have set, that's the limit. It will not cross even a rupee here, but in Google it can cross up to 20%. Per lead I want to have a cap of 30 rupees. Is it advisable? No, because you already have the risk management by setting a budget here. So you don't have to worry that what is the cost of a lead. But anyway, if you want to still have a cap, maybe some bigger number. So no lead is going to be more than 50 rupees. Then click on next. Now we are going to create the ad as well as the form. So what is the ad name that you want to have? I've given as stock market first ad. You can still change it. So if someone clicks on this, then it will lead to this page. Someone clicks on sign up, it will lead to the inquiry form. So these are the various previews for that. Okay, Instagram feed, Facebook marketplace, video feeds. You want to change it, you can. You may want to change the image and all that. Let's see how to we do that. Add media. So rather than taking the image from my page, I want to have a custom image. These are all the images which I have used previously in my other campaigns. You can even upload it from your system. Make sure images are non-copyrighted. So you may want to add a headline, the primary text first. You can see the preview. Let me zoom this. So various platforms, how your ad will get displayed, you can see the preview of that here. If you wish to display your site address, you can. When someone clicks on visit website, this is a page which will open up. So what do you want to have? So some text after which the link has to open. So I would want to have there as sign up or learn more. Okay. So here you can see now it will be learn more. Okay. We'll fill the form and then see. Now in the form, what and all fields do you want? So I click on create form. This is my previously created form. You can use the same form. This created for other campaign, or if you have some changes, you can go for a create new form. Give some name. Have a form that's quick to fill out and submit on the mobile device as well. Introduction. So background image, if case you want to change it, then use this option. You want to have the same image, you can leave it as it is. Headline. So you have a limit in the number of characters. So this way as goes as a headline. There's a scroll bar. Then in these two lines, okay. So what you write in the description will be shown up here. So question is nothing but what and all fields you want in the inquiry form. So I want to have email, full name, it's not going down. Okay, say short answer. That means I may want to have a city name, mobile number. Multiple choice means, let's say gender, male, female. Any one option can be selected. So appointment request means date, calendar, like date of birth and all that, if in case you want to have it. So conditional means multiple choice. Someone may want to do SEO course, stock market course and all that. If you want to give the check boxes to them, then conditional. I want to have a simple like this kind of field, short answer. So my question here is mobile number. Okay. Now that one more I can add, email. full name. Try to have short form, then you'll see that a lot of people are filling it. Name, email, I think is more than sufficient. You want more details, you can ask them directly once you have got their number. You have a lengthy form, hardly people will fill it, and if less people are filling, your ads will be displayed less aggressively and cost per acquisition will also be more. Any field you want to delete it, you can delete using these icons. Click on next. Okay, already that question has come here. Okay, fine. So email and full name is already there by default. Why is it not going down? So you got to have a privacy policy page. Okay, like this. In case you have got a privacy policy page in your site, that link you may want to paste here. So seosanjay.com. Privacy policy. So in the last form, so once that they have filled the form, then the last screen, what do you want to show? Here. So you can mention your mobile number here. So some people may directly call you, even better. So now you can call or you can WhatsApp, anything that you want, you can mention here. And then you can even form a link here. So once that everything is set, click on publish. The form has been added. So when that sign up or what we selected there is learn more. So when someone clicks on learn more, here itself that small form will come up with the 4 steps. So only when user completes all those 4 steps, then only you go to pay to the Facebook. So we have seen the pricing there as cap as 50 rupees and the average price comes to around 15 to 20 rupees. Click on publish. The ad will go live. It will start display in case you have got balance in your account. Were published, so you'll be able to see that here. So this is a campaign that we created. If it is enabled, that means the ads will run if you have got balance in your account. This account error is nothing but there's no balance. The notification should be shown. You may want to see ad sets of all the campaigns together. You may want to see only ads. These reports you can even download it in order to provide the reports to your clients. Any particular ad you want to pause it, any ad set you want to pause it, any campaign you want to pause it, like this you'll be able to do it. Once the ads are running, you'll be able to see how many people are, what is the budget, how many, you can always edit it like this, okay, at any point of time that you want to change. Then how many people have filled the form, how many people have seen and all that. So this is the number, 37 people have filled the form, is 37 people details you can download in the Excel sheet. Email is validated, mobile is validated. That means these are all authentic data. And to download that, you'll have to go to ad set. You'll be able to download the data only for the last 90 days. There's issue with the scroll bar. Okay, it is not clickable because we are already 103 days old and all. So only for the last 90 days data you'll be able to download it. Let me confirm the number, it is 90 days or more. Days. So lead information is only available on Facebook for 90 days and older leads cannot be downloaded. We recommend you download the list regularly if you can't see it. So when that option is there, this will be like clickable. Okay, if you click on it, it will ask you whether you want to download in the CSV or Excel sheet. Click on it, the entire data will get downloaded. 91st day, this will become inactive. You won't be able to see the details there. So that's why it is recommended that you download the data on regular basis. What is your costing per lead is shown here. Now how do we transfer the funds so that the ads run? For that you have to go into the gear icon. Quickly write the steps. Open payment settings, click on add funds. So how much amount you want to add and what method you want to add. So this is the way the ads run into Facebook. Same way you can do for website clicks and all that. You are selected as lead form. Now coming to Twitter. So at this stage for India, Twitter ads are not yet set up, but what is the process? It's a very short process. Let us learn that. You got to first create a tweet. Create a tweet with either media or just plain text, and that is what you can promote. So let's say that I already have a tweet ready. So once I have that, I go to Twitter ads. So because it's not yet applicable for India, so I'm not giving notes for it, but just see the process. So for some countries it is already working. So what is your target? I want video views or pre-roll views or app installations or website clicks, or engagement means people should interact with that. Followers, you want to have more followers to your account, or you want to have maximum reach. That means target a broad audience, or people who have already installed your app, you want to target them. Remarketing. So let's say my target is website clicks. Next. So firstly you got to pay them. So there's nothing like INR. Okay, so it is USD, so not yet applicable for India. But let us give some name, campaign name. Next. Ad group. In case you want to have it, schedule your ads. $100 is the budget I want to allocate for this entire ad group. So you can target demographic, language, then location. Devices can be targeted. There's one special option here. So by default it is all. I need to select all of them. Any particular device model also you can select. Your internet service provider, that's what carrier means. Only shows as Vodafone India, not yet applicable for India, but once it is applicable you will see Airtel, Jio, everything. So audience which are relevant to, let's say, stock market. Okay, here we go. That's a keyword. So these are people who have gone through your website or gone through your app. This is the topic. The stock market, and then let's say money control. Okay. So like that all the topics can be given. Even bulk upload can be done in case you have it in Excel sheet. So people who are into those pages or who have searched for that pages, who have shown interest previously, into these various categories, let's say business, finance, investors. Movies and TV shows particularly. So what type of ads you want to create. So let all be there. Once that you have uploaded few pictures and all that, so ads will get adjusted automatically according to the various sizes. Category is relevant to it and my web page. In case you have got an app, give your app ID here. In particular apps you do not want to display your ad, click here and upload all those IDs. Ads will not get displayed there. Okay, here what you choose. So I haven't got any tweets, but in case that you have got the tweets, that will be shown up here. You can search it and you can mark that to show. So it will not be shown here, it will be shown 00 because not yet applicable for India. So once it is applicable, mark the tweet which you want to promote. That's all. You click on next and click on confirmation. Anything you wish to edit, just click on the edit icon. Launch. You got to add your credit card to do the payment. So this is the way the ads will run into Twitter. So right now Facebook as well as Google AdWords, 90% of the Indians use these two platforms. Recently Quora has come, but for Indians whether it is accepting ads or not, we do not know. I've already created an ad, but it's not yet running. So let's learn even in Quora. I believe Quora is also going to be very much effective because people search here directly with questions. That means people have that anxiety to know the information. So especially for training institute like in my business, Quora can be very, very useful to me. So one ad I have already set up here. So click on this globe icon, so your profile icon. Click on Ads Manager. If you know how to work with Google AdWords, then all this should be very easy because same terminology. These are the ads what I've created before, but they are not yet running. So maybe for India it's not yet started, though I've already transferred funds. New campaign. Give the campaign name. So what is that you are aiming for? Are you aiming for only the leads, people filling the form, website traffic, app installation, or only create a brand awareness or conversion? So I'm aiming, let's say, for traffic. Daily I can spend 1000 rupees, say 2000. You want to schedule your ad, you can schedule. You want to begin it immediately. Lifetime budget in the sense for this entire campaign altogether, what budget you want to allocate. This is a daily budget. Ad set is nothing but ad group. all you want to display the ad. Any particular city also you can target. So do you want to display the ads which are specific to the topic or keywords or questions? Let's say keywords, stock market, then share market, financial market, money control. Okay, any particular keywords? Here you have modifiers. We don't have modifiers in Twitter, but here we got to use modifiers. So I need to give it like this. Okay, any particular keywords, these negative keywords which you do not want to display, right? The same negative keywords which has been used for AdWords can be used here. So here you can even target people according to their browsing history, people according to the gender and all that, demographic. Broad targeting means a general crowd. So in order for the brand awareness, to target every person. Do you want to display in all the mobile and desktop or specific devices? You can choose your specific browser, specific type of operating system. You can choose gender. I want to display my ad only to male, let's say. So any particular questions you do not want to display your ad. All this you can select it. Okay. Now you have to type again and again. Any particular audience you do not want to display your ad. People who search with the keyword fast income. You do not want to target ad to the people who have already visited your website, visited a particular page. In the last 30 days. Okay. Rather multiple exclude condition you can add. So your ad will not be shown to those customers. So are you aiming for the clicks or are you aiming for maximum number of people to see your ad? That you can set, and how much of money are you ready to pay per click basis? 10. Suggested bid is 8. Continue. So do you want to upload an image ad or a text ad or promote an answer? So you yourself type a question and then the answer, and that will be shown along with the general pages which are meeting your criteria. I want to show a regular text ad. Headline. Along with that, I want to have it as contact us. So when they click on it, what page has to open? So I have a specific page for WhatsApp. For stock market, I can give that. Let's say home page is about stock market. Join grammar suggestion. Continue. Complete. Okay, so that's it. So the campaign is created. While that it is running it, you'll be able to see how many people have clicked, how many people have seen, what is the click-through ratio, what's the average cost per click, what's the total spend, how much budget is remaining for the day. In order to top up the funds, go to billing history, payment settings, so here you got to just add the card, and this will be like postpaid. As and how the bill is incurring with your daily budget, within that amount it will get automatically cut from the card. Like this, you'll be able to add the card. So this is the way the ads will run in Quora, and with this we end our class as well as the batch. So this is what is the digital marketing. So we have seen various platforms, but I always advise that in case you want to begin with, start with the search campaign in Google AdWords. People who are already searching it means he's already ready to take that product or take the service. So that's the most profitable campaign. It is like pull marketing. People who are searching is coming to you rather than you going to them. And then slowly you can expand your reach by having a check on the cost per acquisition. Alright, so it's end of the batch. Any questions or doubts you have got? You are now free to use audio control. I'm going to start with a I'm going to.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
We are
Sarita.
glad that we got to learn from you.
Thanks that I have students like you. Thank you, Amit. So we have extended the class for 2 months, but still you both of them have good patience. And any questions, doubts that you have got, you can always post me on WhatsApp when I take that particular topic. So I'll inform you. So there's a batch starting tomorrow itself.